Welcome to the Citrus County Property Appraiser's introduction video on the use of our website, citruspa.org. The website has many capabilities, with this particular video focusing on the use of the site to find ownership of property. A starting point is our search feature. Our links to our website are all across the top, and you would click on the search feature, and then it would bring up a disclaimer page which states the information that is supplied by the Citrus County Property Appraiser's Office is public information data and must be accepted and used with the understanding that the data was collected primarily for the use and purpose of creating a property tax roll per Florida statutes. The Citrus County Property Appraiser's Office will not be held liable as to the validity, correctness, accuracy, completeness, and/or reliability of this data, which includes maps. The Citrus County Property Appraiser's Office, furthermore, assumes no liability whatsoever associated with the use or misuse of this public information data. Confidential accounts may have been excluded from these results. It is important to note all of this is public access information available to anyone according to the Florida statutes. After you have read that disclaimer, you click on I agree to go search. When searching for real property ownership, you would go to the left side of the website under Real Property Database Searches. And for the most current information that we have on the website, it would be under the 2014 tax roll and work. There are many ways to search. Of course, if you know the name of the owner, then you've already answered your question. But if you want more particulars, such as their mailing address, which is not always the same as their site address, then you can use that search option there. There's parcel ID to search. This is an abbreviation, ALTKEY. It stands for alternate key. Every piece of property in Citrus County has one, and it's also known as your account number on your tax bill. You can search for the site address. If you know that, a lot of people get that off the mailbox. Once again, your mailing address and your site address are not always the same. And then there are several other search options down below this, but we're going to use the site address today to search for a property. We're going to reset this, and we're going to put in a site address. If you're having difficulty searching for a piece of property and it's not coming up, usually less is better if you can't find it. Meaning that if you only know the numerical, or if you know the whole street address, what you believe it to be, and it's not coming up, you might just use the numerical. In this situation, we know the complete address, and it's going to be 210 North Apopka. And then we're going to hit the search button. And what that brings you up is our basic results page, which will also show you the alt key number for this property to the left side of the page. You would click on that, which will bring up the whole property record card for that particular piece of property. And in this instance, it turns out this property is our Citrus County Property Appraiser's Office in Inverness, our main location. The important aspect about doing a search, once you've achieved your initial results, if you still haven't gotten the desired information to a certain piece of property, at least this locale gives you a starting point to continue your search. So what you would do is you would go to this block of links on the right side of the page next to the photograph of the office building. You would click on the GIS map viewer. Once the aerial view of the location is brought up, you'll notice that you have a different color over our office building. You can leave that there, or you can take it off by going down to the bottom frame and unchecking the box down. As you can see, it's gone now. But we're going to leave it on there for reference purposes. So we're going to put the check back. And we're going to close out this bottom half of the frame, which is done over on the right. You can close it out completely and not being able to bring it back up, or you can just use the arrow, which allows you to recess it to the bottom of the frame of your computer screen. Okay, we have our general location here. Before we start moving around, the automatic setting when you first get here, when it's like this, it's the hand setting, which gives on different computers it's different things, but on this particular one, it's the directional northeast, west, south arrows. So if you click on this and hold your mouse button down on the left side, you can drag this map around. And we're going to just drag this around and try to find another office building or another building that we can identify and that we really don't know the information that it pertains to. As you see here, you have to assume we're not putting anybody's name up here, private residence. We're using all office buildings, but if this was a residence, you can just now that you've gotten into the area, you can see what street it's on and the general locale. It doesn't have to be a resident. I mean, commercial buildings, but we're just doing this for demonstration purposes. You would go up to the toolbar that's over the right side of the GIS aerial viewer. The primary tools that you're going to be using for searching for ownership would be the little round white circle with a letter I in the middle. When you click on this, it changes your cursor into a selection tool. The cursor is what you move around on your screen. And when you now that it is a selection tool, when you take it down and you found the property you want to identify, you would place it over that property and click on it. Initially, it shows you that this property belongs to Citrus County. If you click on the little arrow in the box, and it'll give you more information. In fact, it'll show you it's the whole courthouse. It'll show you the mailing address, and it'll show you the street address, which happens to be 0 Courthouse Square. If that's not still enough, you want to know a little more information, once again, you would refer to the Alt key, which is up here. And that would bring you to the property record card for the courthouse. And once you're there, you can either scroll down all of the information, but if you like to have a printout of this property record card, you would click on the property record card PDF, and it will open up a file which you can print out. This is exactly the same file that we print out at our office building for you when you come in looking for some information. The same property record card, same format. So once you have that, you have all the information that you could get from coming to our office. In this particular instance of this limited search, and you would simply print it out. In this particular instance, I've used the Adobe Acrobat Professional. It's downloaded it and actually put it on my computer as a downloaded file on a temporary folder. But anyway, this is a getting started point for using our website. Our website has many capabilities, along with listing the links to all of the government county offices. You have the Board of County Commissioners, the Citrus County Builders Association, Citrus County Chamber of Commerce, the Clerk of Courts, the Elections Office, the Health Department, Sheriff's Department, Tax Collector, City of Crystal River, and another whole list on the right-hand side. This link page is gotten to by going to the links up here. We also have a link for the tangible accounts. Tangible accounts are accounts that are set up for businesses and or mobile homes that are in mobile home parks where you own the mobile home, but not the land that the mobile home is on, and not necessarily a park. Tangible accounts are used for mobile home parks and or businesses, and basically there are different scenarios for that. But if you're looking for a tangible account, which is different from real property, it doesn't show you the anything to do with the real property. It just shows you, say if it's a business, it shows you the name of the business. If it's a mobile home in a park, it'll show you the owner of the mobile home. Most of the time, in that last scenario, you'd have to look under owner's name of the mobile home. Basically, we have our map section where you can just review, look for properties just by the aerial views, and the agricultural link, which lets you bring up everything pertaining to agricultural, in particular in reference to getting what is referred to as the ag classification. If you have some type of endeavor that you use on your property, and it can fall into this format of an agricultural classification, you'll be able to save some money on your property tax. And the link for the different types of exemptions and how you go about on getting them. We have the download link, which gives you your sales and different years. And once again, the search link. But back to this is our home page. So feel free to give us a call by contacting us at any one of our offices numbers. We have the main office in Inverness, and we have the West Side office in Crystal River. We hope this tutorial has been helpful in getting your basic understanding of our website. For further details, you can give us a call at one of our offices, and one of our fellow associates will be happy to assist you in the use of our websites.